We want to bring that spirit all over South Africa. Muslims have an advantage. We have a track record. The Christians don't have a track record in building entrepreneurs among blacks, motivating blacks to go into business. Christians do not have a record in that. The Muslims have a record. Trade is recommended for us as Muslims. Independent, no begging. Don't go around waiting for the government to do everything for you. Don't go around waiting for the Arabs to come here and give you some money, and you say, if the Arabs don't come, I'm not going to do anything. We are the people. We have the power. When you see a Muslim with a business, you go and support that business. Don't tell me you're a Muslim and you won't support your brother, making up every excuse you can find, and the more you stir it, the more it smells. Support the Ummah. We need businesses all over. I've been walking all around looking for businesses. There are not enough businesses here. We need some factories here. The black people in America spend $200 billion every year. Make some of the things that we need and send them over there. We would like to have them from you to bring the bonds closer together. Food. You got to build food. You got to prepare food. Get a little garden on the weekend. Make food. We got to go to the reserves and tell the people, don't everyone rush into the city and put up these shanties. There are no jobs. Let's go back to the roots and make a flourishing agriculture. Muslims have an advantage in that. It's a matter of getting our plan, getting our leadership together, and making some contact with the homeland and building agriculturally. Of course, we have to have reform in the land, but I think that will come. Politically, we need a reform. In short, if the Muslims go into their book, we have advantages to bring this country into the 21st century. You have to know what to major in. Major in computers and engineering. Just don't major in education. Don't major in psychology and sociology. There will be no jobs. Engineering. Computers. Put a computer in every home. Develop and control and recycle information. This is an information age. You must have the computer. Every Muslim master the computer. And when you see people in the street say assalamu alaikum, how is that computer program coming? We need some bookstores in this city. Walking all over this city, I don't see any bookstores. How are you reading and there are no bookstores? We need some tapes in bookstores. You have a man here, Mr. Didat, making tapes and printing books so that you might be saved. Where's the bookstore? Next time I come back, I want to see some bookstores. Bookstores. Recycling books. In Brazil, where they took the slaves from Africa to Brazil, the largest industry after slavery was books. Because 80% of the black African Brazilians were Muslims and they believed in reading. If we read 200 and 300 years ago, we must go back to our traditions. We're not manufacturing anything. We're not finding anything new. These are our traditions. Igra. That's what the message was. Igra, Igra, Igra means read. Teach your children. Put it in the home. Build the flavor. Read, read, read. This is what will build us and give us the power to be on the frontier of change in the 21st century. That's what the Muslims did of old. In Damascus, in Cairo, Tehran. It was reading and knowledge that gave these countries the advanced position. People came from all over the world to find out from us. Timbuktu, people came from all over the world, right up there to the country of Mali in West Africa. In Algeria, you can see the carvings and the paintings on the cave. They had chariots 10,000 years ago because they had advanced knowledge. We must go back to our roots and read and spread the message. Every time you see a brother in the street, don't think you're so arrogant. Don't think you're so superior. Take a little time out to stick your hand out to that brother. Brothers out here have problems in the street. Some of them are alcoholics. Some of them have other problems. Don't think that you could not be in the same position. Stick your hand out. Let them know that Muslims believe in brotherhood. One family. One family. We don't discriminate against white people. We don't discriminate against black people. We don't discriminate against anyone. If Allah made you, you're our brother. Finally, the Muslims have an advantage for the most pernicious onslaught that is about to unfold, the television. The television is going to penetrate the mind and reduce us back to slavery. We'll be engaging in pornography. We'll be going and pursuing child abuse. There will be every conceivable sin that you see in America. It will come here with the television. Only religion in the world that provides protection is Islam through Ramadan. Ramadan will whip the television to death. 30 days. Sometimes people say that I don't want to be on time, I don't want to be punctual. Business means efficiency. We used to be efficient, on time. We managed our time properly. Now we say we can't do it. I know that's not true. Every time it's time for the sun to set, you break fast immediately. Very punctual. Why not on the job? We want to be the best workers. We want the highest grades in the classroom. From the grade school all the way up to the university. We want the best grades because we have a perfect religion. You don't have to tell people what Islam will do. Live it. Those libraries should be filled with Muslim students every night because we have the perfect religion. Supporting each other's businesses. Giving each other the feeling of brotherhood, encouraging the youth, giving them a sense of direction, giving the kubas in the mosque and the masjids with some advance, not the same old. Allah never asked us to do that. Give us some meat, not just rituals. Give us some meat. So when we leave that mosque, we say we want to learn more. We want to study more. We want to study physics. Allah says, search the universe. Not just the Quran, search the universe. Because in the universe, you'll find Allah. If you try to search the universe, you need chemistry. You need physics. You need geometry. You need algebra. These are all courses that Muslims should pursue. They should be taught that in the mosque. Along with teaching Arabic and the Quran, we need to learn about business. We need to know how to conduct the business and how to read a balance sheet. We can read it in Arabic or English or Zulu, just read it. This brings us to the position that we are able to make a contribution to the entire country for the 20th and 21st century.